So my question is, 5G network is launched in India. So why people are against of it?
Has been introduced. Yes. Are you
I
in
think,
favor of it or not?
I think some part of it because it is very expensive, I guess, because people are satiated with the 4G network also, and the 4G network is very good right now. I think that most of the places it is very cheap, and the price and the connection they are giving is very good. But 5G, I think people should adopt 5G because it will be very benefit to them, because we have seen from the pandemic that the outcome we have got from the pandemic is that we need more connections, because the most of the things we are doing right now are in that Zoom classes, or we are doing most of the things online. So 5G will be very benefit, because there are some transactions
Will be
that
beneficial.
will be very beneficial for us, for the people also, and the most of the transactions that these fast transactions that are going to be happen,
Going to happen. Bhi hata do.
they are going to happen, are going to be very efficient and effective at the same time. So I think people should adopt 5G network.
Oh, speak loud. Huh? Khushi. Yes.
So according to you, do you really think that the media is treating celebrities very brutally or in very bad manner?
Yeah, I think the paparazzi culture is really bad. Whenever I see these videos, these shorts, and these photographers going after the celebrities, and they have life also. I'm not saying, but there are some celebrities, they have the intention that they are calling these paparazzi and these photographers, like you have seen the viral Bhayani and these Bollywood purpurists, and these kind of Bollywood media outlets. They are actually hiring them so that whenever they go in a public, they have this public outing, so they come before. But I think they are really harsh towards them, because whenever I see that these photographers are chanting from the behind that wow, how she's looking, they are objectifying the women. I think the objectification of women is really bad in our country. These photographers are the one, they are professionals. I think they should have this professionalism inside them, and they are also doing work for the kids. That in Western culture, the paparazzi actually are not allowed to take the photos of the kids. So I think that should be in India.
Yes. Next question. Yes, Neeta.
Losing virginity in teenagers is good or bad?
Teenage.
In teenage.
I mean, look, losing a virginity is not up to a person. It can happen accidentally also, and it can happen intentionally also. So, like, if judging someone is not good because they have lost their virginity in teenage age, but there are some people who are actually abused, and they are like, there are men also, there are boys also, there are girls also, they are abused, and they had lost their virginity. I think people should not judge them, but it is not a good or bad thing. People are saying that if they have lost their virginity at a very early age, so it's a very bad thing. No, it's like what? It's just a simple thing. Why we are making it a taboo?
Yes.
So my question for you, so
Manvi.
would you get married that girl who is not virgin?
Look, these things doesn't matter to me at all.
These things don't matter.
These things don't matter to me at all, because if there is a girl who I really love with my bottom of my heart, and she is really good for me, and she is really good with me, and she is really good. That's what the matter is, and not just to me, just to the people also. It doesn't matter that if she's good to me or not, because there are some relationship you have seen that they have this feud. They have jokes inside them. They actually insult them in the publicly, but they are really good with each other.
Yeah.
So I think I'm not going to see that thing that virginity.
Yes. Next. Sujan.
Do you believe in taking revenge?
It's a very complex thing, revenge thing, because when these things get inside your head, it can make you a devil, because these things are really, we can see also that to the other person who is uspe beat rahi hai,
Okay. Who is experiencing?
who is experiencing that. It may sound very awful, but when they do the revenge, when they have vengeance inside of them, they actually get satiated. But for us, it looks like why is he doing that? Like, is him doing these things is justificable? Like, I can give a short example of Spider-Man. It's a fictional character. He had a chance to kill the person who killed his uncle Ben, but he did not. Why? Because he's not like him.
Hmm.
Maybe in future he become like him, that murderer. What's the chance that he may not become like him? That's why he leave that guy. So I think
Hmm.
don't do that. That's why.
Yes, yes, Kushi, last question.
Okay, should freedom of expression have limits?
It is there or it should be there.
According to you, it should be there, the limit should be there in freedom of expression.
Yeah, of course, because people are, making fun of freedom of speech. They are doing anything in the name of freedom of speech, like going out publicly and doing TikTok reels, and somebody actually make them, if somebody interrupt them, so they are like, oh, we are free, we can do anything. But this thing shouldn't be there, because if a person is interrupting you in the process of doing something, so you should listen to them. Not like I have this freedom of speech, I can do whatever the hell I want, I'm smarter, I'm better than you. It's not like that. It's a narcissist trait. You are becoming a narcissist basically. So I think this thing, there should be limit in freedom of expression and freedom of speech. There should be a limit, because people will misuse it at a very large level, at a macro level.
अरे क्लैप कर दो भाई. और किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन था लास्ट? हाँ, मनवीर.
So freedom is a myth or not, according to you?
It actually varies for people to people. There are people who are really caged and they are actually manacled, that they do not have freedom. Okay, like for us right now, like for we people, we students, we cannot do whatever we want, can we? No, right? We have to ask to our parents or to our guardian to do anything. Freedom is not a myth, because it's not a part of mythology, I guess. It can be there. You have freedom can be with you. I mean, you can have the freedom after you have become something. Like you are on your feet. Like I had this quote from a person, like first become rich, then become philosopher. Okay, that's the most important quote that you have to understand, that freedom comes with so many responsibility. Right now we don't have so many responsibility, because our father and mother and our guardian are actually looking for that. Most of the things we are neglecting, that when we live independently in our house, in rent, or when we are when we will have our own home, so we will see that most of the things that, oh, we did not had done these things when we were living with our parents.
We didn't do that thing.
We didn't do that, but right now we have to do these things, that I have to put this glass there, but my mom was there at that time, so she could have done this. You have to fill the bottles. These are the small things, but there are the big things also.
बहुत अच्छा. अरे क्लैप कर दो, क्लैप. बहुत अच्छा.